y'all, welcome back. So today we're gonna do some UV resin, I think, because I just feel like playing with it, and I have some stickers I really want to play with. I know my desk is an absolute disaster right now. I keep making messes, but we're gonna start with the strawberry shortcake stickers that you see. And I think that I'm going to put them in some of these little frames. I don't know if you can really see them, but I have a bunch of different types of bezels. Not sure which ones I'll use yet. I figured I'd look and see what I thought was cute. And I have closed and open and tiny and big and all different kinds. So we're going to start here and see what we come up with. I'm going to get everything in order, including cleaning up my desk, and then I will be right back. Alrighty, so this is what we're going to go with. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. We're going to see as we go, because like I'm just kind of going to go with it in the moment. And see what we come up with and see what I like and what I don't. And this way we'll know and we'll move on from there. If I don't like it, I will surely let you know. But I think this is where I'm going to start. I do have... Let me grab some little cups. Some little cups for some color. Because in the backs of the bezels, I'm going to color it. We're not going to do just clear for most of them. I might not do it for any of them. I don't know yet. But we're going to start with a couple of colors. I'll let you know what I decide as we go. I do have some tape down. I am going to do some strawberry shortcake, probably. Some flower ones. I'm just not sure how I want to do it quite yet. We're just going to put our bezels down first. And we're going to get them stuck to this. And hopefully, I think this is where I'm going to start. Yep, I think this is exactly where I'm going to start. So, in order to do these like they are, I'm going to take my marker here and just kind of roll it over them so they stick really well to the tape, all of it, because I really don't want to have to clean up too much. It's kind of difficult when you have to clean up on these metal pieces. Some of them don't fare so well, so to speak. So these ones don't obviously need all of that. But what I'm going to do, I have all kinds of stuff pulled out. You see the different stickers here and the different stickers, here. And I've got more stickers and even more. So I've got plenty pulled out. We're just going to see how we do it. We're going to start, first of all, I'm curious how this is going to turn out because I bought this a little while ago, I think on Shein. And I wanted to give it a try. It's supposed to be like crushed rhinestone or something like that. And as a background, it might be pretty. So I wanted to give it a shot. We're going to see what it looks like. And if it works out, I will let you know. But here we go. That's what we're going to start with. That's going to be the first one that I do. Like I said, I have no idea how this is going to turn out and what all I need to do with it. It looks pretty from here. I don't want tons of it, just a little bit. Give it a little shot. Maybe a little more than that. Yeah, that should do it. And we'll see where that lands us and if I like it. I don't know. We might mix colors. I don't know. Today is just going to be one of those days to... Oh my goodness. You know what? It's amazing to me some of the stuff that I buy. This was 96 cents. Literally 96 cents for all of what I got. And that is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I am always astonished at how pretty some things come out. You know what? I'm going to go with that right in here. Just a little bit. And then we're going to do a little bit in the heart one too. And then I am going to get a brush and see if I can't get that brushed out a little bit where I want it. Let me get my brush. I try to keep them clean. I should get my paper towels too, probably. All right, so I try to keep them clean. I use alcohol in them after I use them. As you see, this brush is fluid and ready to go. I clean them well. But we're going to go with this and see where this leads us. I don't want to hit the metal if I can help it. I just want to hit, well, I mean, I want to hit it, but not on it. I don't want to get on it because cleaning it off is not going to be easy. I don't mind the clear coating getting on there, but right now I just want this to go in all the little spaces that it should be in. And make sure we get all of them. That is gorgeous. I am so impressed all the time by the stuff I buy off there. I just can't even tell you. And I hate that that's the case, but it is the case. I spend egregious amounts of money on stuff and I don't really go sell it. So this is perfect. When I can find a deal on something I really like, and this is definitely something I really like. This color is stellar. I'm impressed, honestly. Absolutely just impressed. That one needs a little more. We're going to put just a tiny bit more in there to start. Okay. We'll see where that one gets me. We're going to get in the middle. All right. Come down along the sides. I don't generally rush when I do UV resin because UV resin's a little more fickle. You want it to get where you want it to be, and you want it to be pretty when you get it there, and you don't want to end up with it all over everything. It's not always easy to achieve. But I always try to take my time with it. So that's why these videos come out a lot longer than the ones with, you know, doing epoxy, because epoxy doesn't take like as much time to finagle and maneuver around. You just kind of pour it into the mold and you let it go. And I could do it in bezels and I could make it take a little more time, but you still only have so much time to play with that. UV resin, you got all the time you want. Take your time. Because it's not going to cure until you put it in there to cure. I don't want to put that much in there, but I want enough in there that I don't have to worry about it. All right, that's gorgeous. Now I'm going to clean this off, and here's the thing. Any place it got onto like this, little bit of metal here, I'm going to try to clean it off so that I don't have it on where I don't want it on. Okay, there's that. And then the end of this was like a part that I didn't want it on either. Okay, now there's that part. Now these parts I can take off here. They don't have to stay on here. This is going to go to cure. I'm going to cure for about probably 90 seconds because it's not a full cure that's necessary, though my machine probably will. I don't have the best resin cure machine. It's dual-sided. It was something I found, I don't even know where, but One of these days, maybe I'll own a magic cure. Like, that's my dream. But we'll see. I'm going to get this started. We're going to let it go as long as it needs to go. And then, yeah, we'll come back to it. So we're going to start with these. That color was stellar. So what I might do, since I really liked it, think I might just add a little something to it. Like this purple, perhaps. I have this really pretty purple. As you can see, it's got some shimmer. This, again, a Dollar Tree find once upon a time. I don't know if I can find it again or not. I haven't tried, but I might eventually. We're going to get this in here. All right. And then we're going to clean this tool off because, well, I like my tools and I like to keep them for as long as I can. All right. There's that. We're going to put the lid back on that. I'm just going to add a teeny bit more resin to that because I'm mixing those two colors and I don't want to add any more of the other. I just want to add a little bit to this so we can get it in the back of one of these and see where we stand. And if I like it enough, I might put it in too. We're just going to start backgrounds and then we'll build from there. That's the plan anyway. Okay, we're going to see. That's kind of pretty. It's kind of like a rosy color. Should I put more in? Y'all think, should I put more in? I wish sometimes that somebody could tell me. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. The color of that is just, I love it. It's a really pale color of like pink. Wow. We're going to go in this one with that. I'm just going to put that in there. In fact, and then I might add a little bit and make one darker. Okay, we're going to leave that one right there. And I'm going to go a little darker for the next one. So, pull my little tool out again. I'm a little bit more. Okay, close it up. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Today has been beautiful, albeit cold. And I know there are some people without power. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to y'all. My son is out of power. He's in Massachusetts and they got hit pretty hard. So, yeah, I'm not sure if they're still out of power now. When I spoke to him last night, I've been at work all day, so I ain't had a chance, and he's at work. I know because he works for Amazon, but, yeah, I don't know if he's still out of power or he isn't, but hopefully their power is back on. I'm going to add just a teeny bit more because I think it needs a little teeny bit more, and at this point, we're coming to the end of this, so we're just going to do it right inside. Trying to make it a little less translucent if I can help it because I don't want it translucent. I'd like it to be a little more opaque. But the color is just fabulous. I'm loving the color. It's like this rich purpley, just shimmery, as you can see, color. And I don't need it to be completely opaque because it won't cure well, but especially because it's going into a bezel. But yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go into this heart, this one. And then we'll go from there. All right. Get all of that in there. All right. I probably should have put that back on the thing and hang it off a little bit. And I might do that yet since, yep, that went longer than it needed to. All right, so we're going to go here, here. This one has to lay flat, so I'm going to go off this end here. I'm hoping all this is in camera shot because my camera likes to change angles in the middle of everything. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't understand why it does it. It just does. So that's how we're going to do that. I got this hanging off because of the way that bezel is, but I am going to again pull my paintbrush. This is already gone. I just want the bubble out of it the way I want it to. There we go. I got the bubbles. Now this one, I want to get it all the way up into this bezel. I want it to touch every edge. And I love that these bezels come with the grating in the back of it. It helps it to stay. When you put it in, it kind of helps it adhere. You don't have to rough it up. Some you do. Some I recommend highly that you rough up. Some of them not so much, but some you absolutely have to. Now this being where it's at and how it is, I can just torch it to get the bubbles out. And as you can see, it works because the whole thing of resin just kind of gets this whole move to it. All right, there's that. Now, since we got those done the way I want them to be, we're going to see what our next color is going to be. And I might do one in lemon pie. So I might do no, I might do I don't know. One of them is going to be lemon pie. That's what I'm going with. And since I don't need much for it, I don't know, this bottle has leaked down its front and it's killing me because it's like all over me all the time. And it doesn't matter what I seem to do. I have misplaced my little tool. Nope, I'll use this. This will work. Okay, so I pulled out a thumbtack because I don't think I've ever opened this one. And we're going to go with it. Let's see. Nope, I didn't think so. It has not been opened. This is a Let's Resin Lemon Pie. I bought this kit not too long ago. It had 64 colors in it. I was so thrilled with some of them. They've been impressive, some of them. Right now, lemon pie is going to be the one we go with. I got pistachio and dusky pink out of it coming too, so that's the plan anyway. We'll see how far we make it. Like I said, I'm going to kind of go with what I feel. I know it's alcohol ink. We're going to put it in and let it dissipate a little bit. I might do a pistachio as well while we're at it. All right. And I might do the square in that, or the rectangle in that. Okay. All right. I'm just kind of showing you the possibilities, that's all. And we got the pistachio. Pistachio's pretty too. It's a greeny color. I'm not much for green, as you'll find out. It's not my thing most of the time, but it does offset some pinks pretty well and some purples pretty well. I like it for that purpose. Guess it settled more than I wanted it to, huh? Okay, there's that one. We're going to take my thumbtack again. We're going to open this one. I'm just poking it through the tip. I don't know if you can really see that in the camera, but poking it through the tip. Yep. And then I just pull it back out carefully because it will splash back on you. I've had it happen many times. And then I just wipe off the tip and put it back. All right, so we're going to go with about 3 drops of that in there. I don't know where this is going to lead me, how this is going to lead me. We're going to find out together. So, okay, so we're going to clean up this stick so I can use it again. I know, probably crazy, but we're still going to use it again. All right, so I'm going to mix the yellow now, the lemon pie. Let's see where that gets me. It's very pretty color. Kind of dig the color. I have a thing for beautiful colors anyway, or just colors in general. If you'd have seen me in high school, you know, it would have been different, but I love color at this point in my life. Color is just amazing. I actually think I want to add a little bit more resin to that because I think I'm going to need it just to put a back piece on this one. Or I could cloud it. I just don't want to. And actually, you know what? I think for the green one, for the pistachio, I may do that. Just a little bit in here. And then let that level itself out a little bit. And then if I need to, I'll touch up the edges. But I think I'm going to do like I would for smoky effects. See if I can't make up some plant life in the back. We're going to try new things. That's what it's all about for me. Trying things, having fun, enjoying what I'm doing. All right, now that's going to go in this one. I don't want a ton of it. I just want enough of it to coat the back. And that's going to be that. If I have to do more, I will. But I'm just trying, like I said, to coat the back. I don't want to make big amounts. And then I got all this leftover resin. And I do that a lot, unfortunately. I do try to find other things to do with it. Doesn't always work out the way I want, but I try. I try not to have a whole lot of waste. As, like I said, don't sell my stuff most of the time. So I guess I'm not against it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing and having fun. And right now, that's what it's about for me. I just want to enjoy what I do. And I do very much enjoy it. It's just a lot of fun. I get to play in things I enjoy very much. And, you know, go from there. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Get you in here. I might need a little more in that one to do what I'm wanting to do. But I might be able to get away with it. We'll see. Okay, there's that one. And I'm on a leveling table. I don't know why it seems to not want to level. It's kind of crazy to me. Okay, there's that. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, the sides. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so now I'm going to clean this up a little bit again and stir the green. I like this pistachio color, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not much a green person, but as far as, you know, foliage is concerned, this would be a very pretty color. It's very purposeful. So, yeah, that's gorgeous for what I want to do with it. So, we're going to go with that. I am going to grab a toothpick. And I am going to take a toothpick in here, dip it, and I'm going to start at the bottom of the bezel and work my way up like it's foliage. Okay? Okay. I'm not going to do too much more. We're just going to try to get in here and pull it up as far as I can get it to go up. All right, I think that's where I might leave that one for now. And I may do a green bezel yet. Actually, I think I will do one in this green because I like the green that it is, the color that it is. So we're going to go in here. All right, and then I'm going to take, again, my paintbrush, and I'm just going to get it around the edges, and then I will put this in the cure again, just because I absolutely think I'm good where I'm at right now. Yes, I love that color in there. Wow. I didn't think I'd like it that much. That green is stellar. Okay, that's how we're going to go with that. And I'm going to mix the next color for the next stuff. So, give me just a second to get this in here going. That's going to go. All right, I like that crushed rhinestone. So what I might do, let me think about this for a second. I've got some dusky pink. I might use some in that. So let's go. We're going to go for the big one, the big heart. I'm going to do dusky pink. And then the little one I got left to do, we're going to do in the metallic over there. And it's just going to take a teeny bit. It's not going to take a lot. All right, so we're going to go dusky pink. It's Let's Resin's dusky pink. And then I've got this alcohol ink that's, I think it's called Purple Gem, and it's metallic. It's kind of like a metallic purple, but I promise you when it comes out of there, it will not be a purple color usually. So I don't know if I can add, I wonder if I could add something to that and make it a little more the color I want it. I don't know. I've never tried. All right, so dusky pink, first of all. I know I've opened this, I use it. 1, 2, 3. We'll do one more, 4. We're going to let that dissipate the alcohol. We're going to put the metallic purple in here, the purple gem in here. I'm going to go with 3. I know that's a lot for a little bit of resin, but we're going to go with it. Sometimes I just push the limits of what it's capable of because I want to know. I want to know what my limits are. If you don't push limits, you never know. So, okay, we're going to go here first. I'm going to use a little bit of this crushed rhinestone stuff in here with it and see where that gets me. This time I put the lid on completely and we're going to go with it. See if I can come up with anything beautiful, because like, yeah. Well, the dusky pink washed it, so it's not like Unicorn's crushed crystals, that's for sure. So, but it is pretty for itself, so I won't do that again, but the dusky pink will work for what I'm doing. And then give me just a second and clean this up. And yes, I have more popsicle sticks. I'm just not using them all. I'm going to mix this one up. This is a pretty color too, this metallic purple. But like I said, it don't usually come out like this. I know I've done these before, the colors, but they never come out of the resin the same color as they go in when you put them in. I don't know why. They just don't. So, all right. Now that I've got those cured enough, let me grab them. They're cured enough to put the next layer in that I want on the other. So, that is so pretty. I'm just impressed by that. So, we're going to go with the little one's going to get this purple. I'm hoping I'm in camera. Like I said, I am so sorry. I try, guys, but my phone does not work proper. In fact, I found out today that it really doesn't work proper, so I might be taking it back on Friday and changing it out for a new Samsung. I don't want an iPhone. I'm not a fan, but I know people are. I'm not one of them. I've had my daughter once lock me out of one and I couldn't get in it, and even the company couldn't get me back in it, and I was just like, you know what? That's not happening. I don't ever want to be locked out of my phone again where I can't get in it. Alrighty, so there's that part. We're going to clean up the stick again so that I can get this in this one. This dusky pink is really pretty. I haven't really decided which one I'm going to make strawberry shortcake out of yet, but It's going to be one of them probably. All right, I think I got it. All right, let's clean this stick off so I can set it down for the moment. Pull out my paintbrush. We're going to go with the dusky pink first. I'm going to do it and try to just push it to the sides. I don't want to touch the sides if I don't have to. That way I don't have to clean it up. Okay, perfect. There's that. Now, let's not throw you in the floor. I also have a couple of fairies I might do in some of these. We'll see. Okay, we're going to go. Let's see what that does for me. Because, yeah. All right, now, torch. Okay, we're going to put them in the cure for a few, and then I'll be back to put on the stickers. I'm going to decide some of the stickers. I'll show you some of what I've got while we're waiting. So I'm excited about those. Those look great so far. So I've got some purple flowers, and then some roses and some other wildflowers. I have some, I'm not really sure what kind of flower that is, but it's really pretty. And I work in a garden center. I know I should be ashamed of myself, but I'm not. Not when it comes to that. Some more really pretty flowers and some, yeah, it looks like lilies of the valley in there too. And some more, looks like peach blossoms, very faded peach blossoms. I have some roses here. I have some just pale, like, I don't know, pale wildflower, wild vines, wild stuff. It just, I figured we'll figure it out as we go. I have some fairies, all different kinds of fairies, as you can see. I've shown you the strawberry shortcake. I have some butterflies as well that I may use. I don't know yet. We're going to see what we like as I get it out of this light and we decide, you know, what we're going to put on them and how they're going to look and see how they come out. I don't always have a plan when I go in to do things because, you know, sometimes the best things you make come out from happenstance. I don't know how better to describe that, but I've had some really happy accidents and some really pleasant surprises with things I'm just, you know, trying to see my way through and to do. It's just, it's amazing the things you can come up with on the fly. But alrighty, so that's what we're going to do. I also have these little pink, they're cherry blossoms. I don't know if I will use the cherry blossoms, but we'll see. Again, I don't know what all I'm going to use quite yet. I think probably some of these purple flowers and definitely a fairy or two. I don't know. But we're going to go with it and see what we come up with. Yeah, I'm about to pull them out of the light. They only need like a minute and a half to start, 2 minutes, so that we can start this. And then we can work on the rest of the process because I really want this stuff to adhere and I want it to stay. All right. So here we go. This is what we've got currently. This is our situation. So since this is the case, let's see. I may do some flowers on that one or in here. I don't know yet. Okay, but I know that I want to use some of these. I have, I think, used them once or used a set that I had once, but it's been a long time. So it's time. Yeah, I've used one once. Alrighty, I think she's beautiful. And I think her on this one would be absolutely gorgeous. So, yep, we're going to use her. So for this, I'm going to pull off a glove because I'm terrible about taking stickers off as it is. But I recommend y'all wear your PPE because it's very important. I personally, you know, I'm responsible for me. And I am not good at getting stickers off as it is. So best thing I know to do is to help myself out is to make it so that I can get them off a little easier. All right. That's the one I want on this one. And we're going to put her. Yep. Get my hand out from under her wing so I can get her to lay flat. Beautiful. So, yep. I really like that. Absolutely love that. And since I got, I think that blood rose, that blood red rose, I think I'm also going to use that. All right. God willing, I'll get it off here without destroying it. That's perfect. Awesome. All right. And we're going to go with that right up the side. All right. And that is how, yeah, I like that a lot, actually. And then I have a little purple rose on here. Yep. Or a little gothic butterfly. No, I think I'm going to leave her. Actually, I think I'm going to leave her just like that. I like that. All right, let's see. What else do I got? I got more. Oh, I like her. I like her. I hope y'all like her. It's either that or I like her too. But I think I'm going to go with this one. So we're going to take her off. I really like these stickers. I'm not going to lie. Oh, come on, come off. Come on. Help me out here. Don't tear on me. Thank you. We're going to go her on this one. Okay, dig that. Yep, that's where we're going with that. Now, I wonder if this little purple rose on it. Yep, we're going to use the little purple rose for her that we didn't use for the other one. Okay, we're going to put it right. We're going to go a little off center to the side. All right, my eye is burning. Sorry, guys. I can't see to work. It's terrible when that happens. Because whenever I concentrate, it seems to be a thing. I need to move that over a little. It's a little too far over for me. That works. Yep. Okay, that's really pretty. So I like both of those. All right, so I've done some gothic stuff. I think I want to do a cross and a butterfly on one. So, which cross? That one. If I could stop my eye from burning for 5 seconds, I will get to it. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to go with this cross. I don't care which one I get off here, just as long as I get one off here. All right, got to give glory to God. So this is what we're going to do. And I want that centered as best as I can get it. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. All right, and that's exactly how I'm going to leave that one. Love that. All right, now we're going to move on from those. And I think I'm going to do for, I really don't know that I like that on that one. I know I have some daisies. I thought I had some daisies somewhere. All right, let's not play with me today. No, that's too big. I like that. All right, that's what we'll do with that one. Do the lily of the valley on the pink, because the pink will kind of offset it. I'm going to turn it a little bit so I can get it how I want it. All right, I gotta see. I know my hand's probably in your way, I'm sorry. But I gotta see where I'm sticking it, because it's gotta be where I want it. All right, that's exactly how I want that one. That's pretty. Okay, I dig that too. Awesome. All right, so we got some of that. Now, I want a strawberry shortcake one. I do. I can't help myself. I really do. And we got some really cute strawberry shortcake stickers, so I'm going to use at least one to make it how I want. This is going to be the one I go with. I love strawberry shortcake. I really do. I love strawberry shortcake. Do I want her in this one? I think I want her in, you know what? Let me pull off this other glove too, because it's just problematic at the moment. All right, so we're going to put her in wherever I can get her in. That'll work. And I'm going to use my razor to cut where I need to cut. So let me pull that real quick. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and then I've got a little apple dumpling, and I love apple dumpling too, so I may do him in the other heart. Yeah, I think I will. I think that's who he was. I believe he was apple dumpling. It's been a long time, honey, since I was a kid and this was a thing. Okay, that leaves us with 3 more. So let's see how we want to do these. I think for the heart, I might just do, I don't want to overtake it with something. Okay, so we're gonna take off right here. Done. Perfect. And it went right where I needed it to, which is fine. It can stay in tape or it can come on me, which it did. Okay, and that's that one. And I know I want a purple one. So I think I might do some purple flowers in this one. Let's see, which ones are we gonna do? I think we're gonna go. I think I might go with this. I'm telling you guys, lately God has guided my hand doing this stuff. He truly has, because things have come out way better than I could have ever anticipated. He has upped it for me so much. That I love. I think I want a butterfly on there, but I want a small one. Perfect. I found the butterfly I want. I'm going to use this little one, and it's going to go right at the top here. So I'm going to pull it off, and we're going to get it on. I have so many stickers from just Temu days. Oh, no. Let's not play with me. You were the only one I had of you, and I don't want you there. Thank you. You're not staying there. So we're going to go right about here with it. Okay. And that's that one. Okay. So far, so good. I'm liking it. All right, so one more. We've got one more that needs something. Perfect. Spectacular. Alrighty. Now let's get all these stickers out of my way. Now that we got them all how we want them. That one's still a little tacky from putting it in not long enough yet. That's alright. We're about to remedy every bit of that with all of them. Okay. First of all, gotta turn this one back around because that one has the bezel. That's the way it is. I am going to, before I get sticky stuff all over me, put my gloves back on, as you can see, because we're about to play in resin again. And yes. And I have. All right, so we're gonna go. Well, some of them, I think I want some high viscosity, just because I don't want the run over that it's going to give me if I don't. All right, we're gonna put these in for a few minutes and see where we stand. Probably let them go for about 5 minutes, and then I will be right back when they are done, and we'll go from there for the last ones. Be right back. All right, so that was 5 minutes. Now they're done. I know it wasn't 5 minutes for you, but for me it was. And they are finished, so they're so pretty. All right, we're gonna go with that one like it is, and this one too. Finished, done. These two as well, and this one as well. Also, yeah, I think I'm just, and then I'm gonna go with a little bit more high gloss. I'm such, look, it's gonna be what's gonna be. I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna put a little bit on here and let it level. A little bit on here. And also let it level, and then a little bit on here, and then we're going to let it level as well and see where we stand. Give it a second and maybe help it a little. All right, that's how we're gonna leave it. Let's take a look and make sure I got it the way I want it, and then we're gonna put it in. 2. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna torch it because that's me. Just to make sure there's no bubbles, and we're gonna set it in there for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to pause you, and then we'll come back, take them off. I know the backs of the ones on the tape are going to have to be done. If I ever want the ripple effect, I can just use that tape on the back of a bezel for UV resin, and I can do it every time. I don't know why that tape is that way. It just is. But I've had that tape for a long time, and I still have tons of it to use. So I'd like the blue tape. I might have to do that again eventually, but this works. It does very well. It just leaves that ripple effect if I don't go fix that. So that's what we're going to do afterwards, and then we'll be done. Y'all, I'll be back in just a few. Okay, guys, so that's that. These are done. I'm just going to put them on their necklaces and be done with them. These got to come off the tape, and as I said, as you can see, I could show you the back. Every single one of them, if you see it, looks like it's been put in the wrinkle effect for whatever purpose. It has not, but we're going to go with it, and we're going to get them cleaned up and finished up. All I'm going to do is coat the back of them with a clear coat, like I always do. And then I'm going to put them on their necklaces as well. And hopefully that will end all of it. Get that off my gloves into the side of my trash pile. All right. Okay, so that's just, it's shining on that. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna make this real easy on myself because I still got dinner to pull off and tons of other stuff to do. But yeah, I love resin. I just want to play in resin. If I could do this all the time, if I could do this full time, my butt would be doing it every single day full time. This is like my absolute favorite place to be, and thank God I'm good at it. Well, I can't say good. I'm all right at it. But that's only because God has made me that way, I promise you, because I am not this good at anything. We're going to go with that there. And then we're going to go. Let's not ruin any of this, please. Little teeny bit there. Little teeny bit there. I wanted to cover the metal too for these two. Again, people do have metal allergies. And this kind of helps it sometimes, so we're going to go. All right, last torch job. If it'll light for me. There we go. Might need to, no, it's still quite full. Just having a moment. All right, it's going in. We're gonna give that its 5 minutes, and then the next thing y'all will see will be the pictures. I will put it all on its chains and how I want them. I thank y'all for watching and joining me one more time. Y'all are amazing. All my new subscribers, thank you so much. My channel blew up in like the last 2 weeks, and I know 100 subscribers to most probably is like, you know, when you got all these subscribers. But to me, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Keep watching. I'm going to keep trying to get better and keep trying to just do what I do because I enjoy it. I will put the Bible verse of the day right here, and y'all have the most blessed day. See you soon. Bye-bye, guys.